John Paul just made history, and you probably didn't even hear about it. The dancehall legend officially became the first artist from the genre to surpass 14 billion streams on Spotify. 14 billion. It's the kind of number that usually gets your name carved in stone, but John Paul? He's different. He's not out here throwing parties or screaming about it on social media. He's just living his life, low-key and humble, while quietly reminding the world that real greatness doesn't always need a megaphone. If you think about it, John Paul didn't just break records. He opened doors. The path he walked is now a highway for younger artists to sprint through. And that's the thing about people like him. They're too busy building legacies to worry about flexing. True giants usually don't stomp their feet for attention. They just keep moving. Meanwhile, Jamaica itself had a big 2024 too. The country exported a jaw-dropping $2.6 billion worth of bun and cheese. That's not a typo. 2.6 billion. And if you've ever bought tasty cheese, it makes perfect sense. Prices have skyrocketed. $20 a tin for the small ones, $40 for the big ones. Bun and cheese isn't just a snack anymore. It's practically a luxury item now. Over in the world of rap and TV drama, 50 Cent is back to doing what he does best, trolling. This time, his target is Big Meech, and it's not just for laughs. 50 is gearing up for the fourth and final season of BMF, and the promo machine is starting to rev up. He posted a slide jab, captioning a clip, "New footage of Big Meech. Slick Rat, you know the vibes." Cuffy, one of his close allies, chimed in too, backing up the sentiment by saying, "On point." The shots aren't random. There's a long and messy history between 50 and Big Meech. For a while, there were whispers that Big Meech wasn't as solid as people wanted to believe. He was playing chess, using Tammy Cowins as a key piece in a complicated game to negotiate with the feds. Tammy's court testimony during Cuffy's discovery phase blew the lid off a lot of what Meech had been plotting. No, there isn't paperwork, the holy grail in street credibility, but her words were strong enough to paint a very different picture of Meech's so-called loyalty. A lot of people still hold on to the image of Big Meech as a street hero. They argue that if he had told everything from the beginning, his entire family would have been wiped out by the cartels. And honestly, they might be right. You can't snitch on the Mexican mafia or the cartels and walk away smiling. But that doesn't change the fact that later on, Meech tried to make moves to save himself, setting up others in the process. 50 Cent probably would have let it all slide. But Meech made the mistake of picking sides. Instead of keeping it business, he tried cozying up to 50's enemies, Rick Ross and Floyd Mayweather. Bad move. Ross hasn't really done anything major with Meech, and Floyd? Maybe he slid him $50,000 once or twice. Little gifts, little lifelines, but nothing that changes the bigger picture. Meech used to be a king. Now he's just trying to stay afloat. People like 42 Dugg have tried to play the loyal soldier, sliding Meech money and singing his praises. But Jordan Tower said it best. Loyalty to strangers is crazy when you're ignoring your own family. 42 Dugg never even knew Meech personally, but somehow feels the need to go all out for him. It's wild behavior, and it says a lot about how far image worship can go in the industry. Speaking of Little Meech, he popped up recently at a birthday party. He was there with his father and definitely looked like he was feeling himself a little too much. Toasted might be an understatement. But hey, who's judging? It's his party. Drama isn't just confined to the music world. Jack Doherty, one of the most annoying streamers on Kick, though nobody's really sure if he's even still on the platform, got caught slipping in Los Angeles. Even with security in tow, Jack got robbed for a cool $300,000 worth of jewelry. And while nobody is out here endorsing robbery, it's hard to summon much sympathy. Jack has been provoking people for years, taunting, hiding behind bodyguards, living reckless without consequences. He once even crashed a McLaren on stream, putting everyone's lives in danger. Some would say it was only a matter of time before reality caught up to him. In a lighter but still spicy moment, Vybz Kartel linked up with Kai Cenat on a stream. Spice, the queen of wild dancehall moments, joined in and even managed to body slam one of Kai's friends during a dance-off. It was hilarious and chaotic, exactly what you expect when you put that much energy into one room. There's also some interesting side-eye happening behind the scenes. One of the girls getting a little too close to Vybz Kartel during the stream is rumored to be connected to Scada, a big-time producer and promoter.